Hey guys, Marauder here, and I just got something in the mail that I'm very excited about, so I thought I'd show it off. I got my copy of Legend of Wukong for the Sega Genesis / Megadrive if you live in European countries. But this game is developed by a company called GameTech, which is a Chinese game developer, and they publish homebrew games for the Sega Genesis. And this was actually published in America by a company called Super Fighter Team, which I actually kind of laughed at that. And the cost of this was about $40, but you get quite a lot of stuff with it. Stuff that you wouldn't normally see in a homebrew release. First off, it comes in a clamshell case that kind of tries to mirror the original Genesis look of their cartridges. And I'm going to compare it to a regular Genesis cart. I have Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sega Genesis in its original clamshell case. And if you line them up, you'll notice that it's a little bit smaller. It's not quite the same, but it's pretty close. Another thing you'll notice is that Sonic has a matte finish to the plastic overwrap, and this has like a very plastic feel. It's very glossy and, you know, very it's not quite the same. So, you know, that's something else. But on the inside of this, you get, of course, the game and the booklet with it. The booklet doesn't sit in here quite the same as in a Genesis game. If I open up Sonic again, you'll notice it fits really nicely in the side part here, and you just kind of slide it out. Oh, well, actually just slide it out like that, and you know, and then there it is. In the Legend of Wukong, it kind of sits a little bit to the right. It doesn't sit flush with the side of the case like the Genesis game does, but it slides out all the same. The manual itself is really nice. It's made of pretty high quality paper, very glossy again, but you know, covers the game really well, I think. And it's actually a bit bigger than a standard manual. If I hold this up, so like here's the Sonic manual and here's the other one. As you can see, it completely eclipses the Sonic manual a little bit. It's a little taller, a little wider, but overall very nice to have, especially like I said with this being a homebrew game. The other thing I noticed is the cart itself. So here is the Legend of Wukong game, and if you notice, it's got the same high quality glossy label to it, and actually, if you turn it over, you'll notice it has two standard Phillips head screws holding it together, unlike the security screws that a standard Genesis cart would have. If I hold up, again, Sonic the Hedgehog is, if you turn that over, it has the two black security screws, and this one has the two silver Phillips heads. The other thing you'll notice is it doesn't say Sega in the middle there. There's actually nothing written there. But other than that, it looks pretty official. It's about, you know, same size, same case design. The only big difference is this side here has a little notch taken out of it, and I'm assuming that's to bypass the region lockout chip that the cartridges have when interacting with the console. But yeah, this is a game that you would actually put in your Sega, and it will play. Or it's supposed to play. I haven't actually played it yet. I was so excited to get it, I thought I'd shoot a video first and try to get out later. I'm going to throw up some footage, hopefully, of this game soon, and show it off a bit. It's an RPG. Some of the things I noticed, if I can show off the label again, is the main character of this game, he looks an awful lot like Chrono from Chrono Trigger to me. And there's your little pig buddy And there's another girl character. I assume she's going to be some sort of healer. And then there's like a Pac-Man or something up there with like a helmet on, like a Viking helmet, coming out of a volcano. It's... I don't know. It just looks like Pac-Man to me, but that kind of made me laugh. But anyway, yeah, overall, very official looking. This is a really nice design and everything for the game, especially considering that usually with homebrews, you usually just get the game itself and nothing else. This actually looks more like a complete retail game. But yeah, I just thought I'd show it off and show some of the differences, and I guess I'll catch you later. Thanks a lot.